What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, GiraffeInvasion. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my Viking bags that I've been running for a little bit now. Haven't said anything really about them. I got them a few months ago, been using them a bit, and installation process is a little bit on the more improvising side. They give you all the hardware and stuff, and you just kind of gotta make it work for your bike and the height and everything you want. I purchased the detachable one, and it comes with two it's two different things. I'll explain to you, and yeah, we'll just show you, give you some pros and cons about them. All right. So the bags, they do lock. Has a lock on top here for the actual hatch, and then this is the lock for the detachable portion. Two different keys. Open it up here, and there's the inside. As far as the inside goes, they're pretty small. There's not too much room. There's my hand there. They won't fit a whole week's worth of clothing in there, but you can fit some stuff, some essential stuff. Here, for comparison, here's a oil can. That's how it fits in there. If you stand it up, see, it makes it all the way to the top here. I think it's not as good as the ones that are cloth and extend a bit. But for what I use them, they work. I don't do too many long trips, so most of my stuff is in city. And if I use them, I know I'm gonna maybe need a jacket, or I'm gonna take some whatever. I need to bring something. My camera. It's pretty nice to bring the camera in there. Yeah, they're pretty small. They could be bigger, so it's also nice to be able to run a sissy bar and put your bag on there. So as far as detaching it, it's pretty simple. Also, they're not very convenient as far as, like, say you get to a hotel and you want to bring the bags inside. I guess you could do that, but it'll be they're pretty heavy. They're, I would say, about 25 to 30 pounds with all this stuff in there, where just the bags themselves. And yeah, so see, that's how easy they come off. And you can see here, it's little studs here. That's what holds them together. Little Frankenstein looking studs. So you can buy the actual bag, and it comes with the hardware to set it up permanently. Or you can buy this thing here, which is the detachable portion, and it's its own thing, and they send you hardware for that. So overall, they send you twice the hardware if you buy both things. So it gives you extra bolts and washers and spacers to play around with the actual mounting part. You know, actually creating this thing. And yeah, so let me take a look here. Okay, so this is the rear portion of it. It's basically one long bolt that goes all the way through, and you bolt it inside. It has this little spacer slash with the little groove here where the actual mount grabs onto. This, however, this plastic thing, or yeah, I would call it plastic, is from a Speed King's. I'm not sure if Speed King's, what the name is on the actual Speed King website, but it's a sissy bar mount, like the detachable sissy bar mount thing. However, the one that I bought, or that one that Speed King sells, does not fit the sissy bar that I have, which I'll show you in a bit. It does not fit, so I had to actually sand it down or file it down to where it actually the sissy bar can hook up. and then this is just another spacer here. And basically I had to play around with spacers on both of these sides in order to get the you know, the thing to align. That way it wouldn't be crooked, or you know. So I got it the best I could. It's with a mixture of the bolts that come with the boxes, and with the Speed King sissy bar mount kit. So I'll show you a little bit here how it all mounts together. So this is the detachable sissy bar, and this is what I meant by the so you can see here where it has to loop onto here, and the Speed King mount was too thick, so I had to sand it down to it where it could clip over it. And let me show you here how it mounts on. Alright folks, so that's pretty much it. Some cons: it's pretty small. Not too small, but they're not, you know, your big bags, but at the same time they're not big, so you get, you know, see how high up they are. You still have your lean angle and stuff. You know, you don't have like the big bagger type bags where you're gonna drag them. Even if you're into stunning, then you can even wheelie in and they will never scratch. The latch does rattle a bit when it's, you know, completely full and there's stuff pressing up against the lid, then it doesn't. But when it's empty and there's space, it rattles. You can see here. So that's one of the main things that I don't like, because you know, these bikes vibrate a lot, and when they're going, you can hear that. You know. That's pretty much it. I would recommend it for the price. It's pretty good. Roughly around $400 I paid, 4 bags and the detachable setup. Like I said, the whole rig, like they give you all the hardware. You just really have to figure it out yourself. You do have to drill the holes into the box for the amounts, so you gotta, you know, measure out the bike first and see where you want them. Carefully draw, or with something, you know, mark where you're gonna drill your holes and do that. And yeah, it's the way they bring it to you. It's not set up for the sissy bar, so you do need to figure out a way to mount your sissy bar if you're gonna do a sissy bar and this. So like I said, I used one of those detachable sissy bar spacers and washers, plus the washers and spacers that came with this, and I just kind of make my own little rig. It does extend out, like you saw, it comes out about that much. It's not real noticeable. I mean, it's like having a headlight come out. So to me, it doesn't bother me. I don't know if you're real picky about like making it look clean. It might bother you, but for me, it's not a big deal. Be sure to drop a comment if you have any questions, and yeah, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I do have other parts on here that I've put on that I will probably review later on. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.